Hello, Eddie here. This is going to be fun. There's been a lot on the news lately about this new so-called universal benefit system. Now, I want to get this to somebody, that an MP or somebody like that. If anybody sees my video and can pass it to a friend or anybody that can get it to somebody in the know, what they should do with this here system, instead of the way they've started it, where nobody gets anything, what they should do, and it's quite simple and it doesn't cost anything, no need for any phone calls at 55p a minute or whatever. When a person applies because they're out of work or they haven't got nothing, and they go into whatever it is, the job centre or wherever you got the claim centre, and say, I'm unemployed, I got no money, I can't pay the rent and all that sort of thing. Instead of them having to wait 5 or 6 weeks to get it, it's very, very simple. You give everybody that asks for it the full amount that they would be entitled to if they were entitled to all the different benefits. Obviously, you don't give them child benefit if they've got no children and so on like that, but all the benefits that they might be entitled to should be given to them, and then it should be up to the job centre or whoever collects the to check up on them, find out if the claims are all genuine, and if they are, oh, I forgot to say, they should pay them the money as if they were all genuine, right? Make sure, obviously, that it's not some bloody stranger pretending to be somebody, but so long as you know the person, say you've got their bank account, which they would have to give you because you wouldn't be able to pay the money anyway. But if you give them whatever the amount is, it's very, very simple. All you've got to do then is, when you've done the working and calculated what they're really entitled to, you simply deduct a percentage from that payment every month until they've paid back what they've been overpaid in the past. And so long as they're warned about that, it won't be a problem. Because with that cash lump sum, when they get it, that they're in for the first month, without having to wait, they won't run up bills, they won't get the banks charging them bloody ridiculous charges and interest and whatnot. Isn't that much simpler? And I think it would cost less. There's no need for the bloody phone. The only time appeal would be needed is if, after you'd done it and you said they're entitled to this, that, but not that, and they disagree, that is when an appeal should be made. But you'll find that doing it this way, it's most unlikely that if anybody will appeal anyway, because if the job centre has done their job, they will know that that person is not entitled to it. I mean, if somebody asks for child benefit, they got no children, it's easy to check up these days with computers. So what's the problem? Now, that's all somebody's got to do, is tell them that, and do it that way, and you get your money back if you've overpaid them. Obviously, you don't take it all out in one lump sum, but the poor sods will have no money for that month. But say they're overpaid by 100 quid, deduct 25 quid a month from each the next 4 months' payments. Yeah, it couldn't be easier. And as I say, you've got their bank account, so they can't sort of run out and defraud you on that grounds. That's the only danger. If you'd handed out cash, that would be a different story. if they haven't got a bank account, then it is more difficult. Then at least a small payment should be given to some, because if somebody is, not has got nowhere to live or anything like that, that should be the duty to find them somewhere, or the council. But the basic theory that I've just put out, to me, seems absolutely brilliant, and I can't understand why nobody's done it. Mind you, I think I know the reason. Theresa May and her lot, they're getting the interest on that money that they haven't paid when somebody's entitled to it. Well, goodbye. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm doing this, we've got a power failure. Those light breezes that we had yesterday must have brought the line down somewhere. If anything happens in this area, we get turned off so they can repair it. Our lights are working perfectly. They just turned them off so they can work. Anyway, I'm working on the recording stuff on the computer while I'm waiting. and I can get all those films, and then I can send them all up to YouTube at the same time. So I'm asking you, friends, please, if there's anything on my website you see, and you know people, it's something they would like. I mean, there's so many, there's nearly 400 odd films, videos, different videos on there. There may be some that appear the same, but some have got commentary on, some have got subtitles on, some have got background music on, which is a pain in the butt, because every time I put background music on, they want, not all of them, not all companies are the same, but they want to put adverts on my website. Keep the money. I've been going 10 years now, and all they've said that I've earned is 8p. No, sorry, not that much. 8 cents. I wasn't interested in that at all anyway. I just wanted to put the stuff up. Because most of those videos were done on videotape, and the soundtrack was done at the same time as I transferred it from the 8mm film. And they wonder why the picture quality is not very good. 60-year-old, 1957. I mean, most of the film now, the last time I looked at it, it's falling apart. That was the reason I put it on the tape, in case the film packed up. But, anyway, I'm sorry to go on a bit, but that's 8 minutes. That'll do. Goodbye.